There are people who are born rich, and there are people who work hard to be one. And while some may think that this might be impossible, but getting rich despite starting from nothing is possible. You don't have to be born wealthy to achieve it. To achieve millionaire status is a distant dream for many, but a reality for those fortunate. Achieving financial success may seem complicated, but it is always possible. However, it is almost impossible to get rich without doing anything. But with dedication and determination, the goal is achievable. Welcome to Money Talk. Today, we are going to talk about how to start from nothing and become wealthy. We will learn how one can achieve wealth despite starting from scratch. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button, hit subscribe, and click that notification bell to receive updates and be the first to check our latest videos. Many brilliant people have great ideas inside their minds, but despite that, most are still poor. You see, ideas are merely ideas regardless of how ambitious or intelligent they are. An idea that does not become a reality is worth nothing because it stays as an idea inside someone's mind. What people should learn is that wealth is a choice. If you spend more than what you earn and make a lot of loans, you will gain debts and liabilities instead of wealth. But if you decide to live an inexpensive and practical lifestyle, it will be easier for you to save money and increase your savings and assets. This does not mean you will deprive yourself of the good things you deserve. You can still enjoy eating out or buying some things that you like. However, you need to spend wisely. You need to choose what is more worth it. It is imperative to know your needs and prioritize them over your desires. Just think about it. Is that brand new phone worth it? Is a new car an essential purchase, especially if your car is still working nicely? You need to ask yourself questions to know what you should consider so that your money will not be wasted and instead be used in something more substantial. Since we're on this topic, we cannot miss the opportunity to talk about Grant Cardone, who dedicated 35 years of his life to helping people make more money. He is the author of the book How to Get Super Rich, which talks about how anyone can get rich regardless of who you are or where you came from. To him, it doesn't matter what you own and what you do to earn money. The bottom line is that you can still achieve wealth even if you start from scratch. According to Grant Cardone, there are ways to become rich that anyone can do. And if he can do it, you can do it. Here are the ways to finally achieve that goal. First, you need to change your mindset. After all, it all starts inside one's head. The life that you truly desire begins the moment you decide to change your perspective. You know what they say, it's all in the mind, and that is true. If you come to think of it, a big reason that you find it hard for you to become rich is not just your financial status or the life you were born into. The main reason is you. If you think you cannot achieve it, you won't. Change starts when you start to believe in yourself. You need to convince that you can do it, and earning your first million is a goal that will be reachable to you. Second, you gotta do the math. I know most of you probably hate it like me, but you have to start calculating to figure out how to achieve $1 million as fast as possible. For instance, you can begin selling a specific product or service for $200 and get to sell it to 5,000 people. That way you can earn $1 million if you want to. It may seem complicated, but the internet will be a great help to achieve this. You can use e-commerce platforms like eBay and Shopify. You can use ads from Facebook, Twitter, or other social media platforms. You need to use everything you can to bring brand awareness to your products so that you can easily sell them. Thinking about becoming rich won't make you rich. You need to put in the hard work, make a plan, and focus on developing a strategy. After all, any project needs an effective plan to achieve success. There are a lot of things that you need to learn and understand. This includes your target market or the place of business. You need to prepare before going into this endeavor to assure better results. Number 3, make sure to have different sources of income. You can never predict how life will go, and there might be instances where you will lose a job or a source of income. This is the reason why this third piece of advice is crucial. If you only have one job and lose it, then all of your plans will be stopped since your primary source of income is already gone. You cannot just move with life without one or more backup plans. It will be difficult to become wealthy from just your salary, so you need to find more ways to ensure your financial stability. You can invest in the stock market, sell products or services, or use your other skills to earn more money from them. Number 4. Learn skills that can bring you high income. There are skills that are paid less, and there are some that are worth more money. And this is what you need to learn. You won't even have to invest money in it. All you need is to give your time and effort to achieve this. Not only do you gain a skill, but you also gain a skill that will bring you more money. This is a very low risk but high return way to get higher pay. You can choose skills that you think are fun so that you will enjoy learning them. There are people out there that will possibly need your services. Some of these skills are copywriting and transcribing. Even if you don't go to school to learn these skills, there are a lot of resources and short courses all over the internet that you can take to achieve knowledge. Once you learn it, you can start looking for clients and get side hustles to earn money. The more experience you have, the higher pay you can ask for. If you got the skills already, just browse the web for jobs you can do and get paid for. You can create content online and post it on social media platforms like YouTube. The power of social media is so strong that the influencer era is thriving, and many prominent people make money from creating online content. It is one of the most effective ways to make money in the future, aside from coding, SEO, or building or repairing a website. After all, the internet seems to have the answer to everything, and you can make money anytime. Now that we're on the topic of side hustles, I'm curious if you guys use your other skills to have other sources of income. Do you have part-time or freelance jobs? Let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to click subscribe to get updates from our channel. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 5. Hang out with the right person. If you want to grow your wealth, you need to start surrounding yourself with people that can help you succeed. For example, you want to create a business involving food. Then, you need to start looking into social media groups and forums connected to it, since it is in these places where you can find your future customers. If you want to get into selling expensive watches and jewelry, you need to target areas where there are a lot of people that can afford these things. Finance and economics are tricky, especially for an outsider, so you really need to understand whether an investment will be the best option for you. After all, not all of these are going to be profitable and productive. The best way to do it is to surround yourself with people who understand these things more than you do. Not only will you expand your connections, but you will also gain more knowledge. Number 6. Save. If you are pretty impulsive when it comes to spending, then you need to learn to save your money. I know it might be difficult, but the worst thing you can do is just spend it on unnecessary things instead of keeping it. You don't have to deprive yourself, and you can still give yourself some rewards whenever you have to. But you can't just spend all your money away. If you don't save it in a separate bank account, you will be tempted to use it on random things. If you don't want to save it, then invest it instead so that it will grow even more. You must endure the temptation of buying stuff you desire, because saving money will pay off in the long run. When your wealth finally grows, you can buy whatever you want without worrying about your future financially. Do not be reckless when it comes to spending to keep your finances in control. At number 7, invest the moment you start earning. I know spending the money you have right now is tempting, and there is nothing wrong with that. But you need to think about the future and put your money where it will grow. Many people invest to prepare for early retirement because they want to be strong enough to enjoy their hard-earned money. And you can do that too. Use your extra money to make investments, and once you get the hang of it, make sure to diversify. Do not focus on one investment only. It is not wise to put all your eggs in one basket. That way, if some of your assets go down, the others will be fine, allowing you to cut your losses. By diversifying the portfolio, the risk is contained. And finally, at number 8, avoid getting into debt. Debts will make you a slave to the banking system, so do not allow that to happen to you. If you are in debt, your hard-earned money will go to debt payments instead of your own pockets. To do this, you need to maintain a practical and standard way of living. Do not live way beyond your means. If you are going into a project that will require you to borrow money, don't pursue it. Only do it when you have the money to spend on it. This way, you take no risk. They say money makes the world go round. It is neither good nor bad, because the person who owns it decides how the money will be spent. These decisions will say how this money will affect one's life. Will it bring you joy, or will it give you anxiety? Will it help you grow as a person, or will it end up ruining your life? Achieving wealth means putting in the work, and for this to happen, you need to spend time and energy on your development and make smart decisions with your money. Don't make excuses anymore, and start the change within yourself. You need to put it in the work, because if you want to change your life, nobody will do it for you. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button, click subscribe, and hit that notification bell to receive updates on our latest videos. Also, feel free to leave us a comment. If you want to watch more videos, head on over to our channel and see more. From Money Talk. See you!